Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story today comes from the YouTuber Jake Paul. Now if you don't know, a couple days ago, Jake Paul was actually spotted in one of the riots going down in Scottsdale, Arizona. It looked like he was involved in some of the looting there, and it also looked like he stole a bottle of vodka here. I mean, someone actually handed him a bottle of stolen vodka from the local PF Chang's that people actually busted into. It was an absolutely insane story that went down, and a lot of people were upset with Jake Paul for taking part in this. There also was video footage of Jake Paul actually being in a mall that was closed. So people had actually broken into this mall, and Jake Paul went into this mall and took his vlog camera with him, okay, to try to vlog it. I mean, it was absolutely insane.
Yeah. It's going down.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Now, Jake Paul responded here not by apologizing, but he claimed here that he did not take part in the looting. He says here that he had no involvement in it, he had no idea what was going on, and that he was just trying to document everything that was happening. And just yesterday, the local police department in that area, Scottsdale PD, tweeted out here saying, "We received hundreds of tips in response to the events at Scottsdale FS. In our continued investigation, it was confirmed that Jake Paul was in attendance and remained inside after an unlawful assembly was declared and has been charged with criminal trespass and unlawful assembly." So Jake Paul has actually been criminally charged here for the events that took place in Scottsdale, Arizona only a couple days ago. This is absolutely insane. I mean, Jake Paul claimed here that he did not take part in this at all, but the authorities think otherwise. It says here in the article that officials say Paul, who has a large following on YouTube, was present after the protest was declared an unlawful assembly and the rioters were ordered to leave the area by police. Paul has been charged with criminal trespassing and unlawful assembly, both misdemeanor charges. Police say he was issued a summons to appear in court in a month, but was not arrested. When asked if any other members of Jake Paul's team were with him at the time and were also facing charges, a spokesperson for Scottsdale PD responded saying not at this time. So the local police here are saying that no one else who was friends with Jake Paul, who was there with Jake Paul, has been charged, but one of Jake Paul's friends who was there actually wants to be charged with Jake. His name is Azadi. He's one of Jake Paul's well-known associates. He's on Jake's team. So Azadi posts this to his social media. He says, "So they want to charge Jake Paul for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Interesting. Unlawful assembly is a super stretch, seeing as how there was no order to disperse, only a gas can in our direction after walking out of a restaurant to see what was going on." Then Azadi posted to his Instagram saying, "If running from cops shooting tear gas at us with no orders is a crime, then hashtag charge me too." So you have members of Jake Paul's own team that want to be charged with him here. Now, another article came out about this today where people are saying that Jake Paul could actually face jail time over this whole situation. It says here, while Jake will likely have to pay fines in the thousands of dollars, Arizona criminal lawyer Robert Gruler says prison time is unlikely. Jake probably just faces fines in some classes. If he has any prior criminal history, it may be that they ask for jail time. It also says here that the charges will end up on Jake's permanent record if he pleads guilty here. And here's the thing, it looks like Jake actually wants to plead guilty to these charges. He tweeted out saying, "Give me my charges and let's put the focus back on George Floyd and Black Lives Matter." And it seems like Jake is not going to fight these charges. I mean, it seems like he just wants to accept them at this point. And Jake does have a summons in Arizona now, so he's going to actually have to go back to Arizona in order to answer to these charges that he's been given. So obviously many YouTubers gave their opinions on this, but some YouTubers are saying here that they don't think Jake is going to face any jail time at all because he's rich. Chris Reagan tweeted out here saying, "Reminder that the cash bail system essentially makes this meaningless because the law doesn't actually apply to rich people." And that's right, it doesn't seem like Jake is actually going to face any serious hard time over this. Ninja responded to this saying, "If Jake wanted to make a YouTube video addressing the issues and bring awareness to his audience, footage of the protests and footage of all the messaging and passion would have been enough. Filming the looting and rioting and also partaking, just a big yikes." So even Ninja is disappointed with Jake Paul here. Now I saw many YouTubers yesterday posting a photo here of Jake Paul being escorted out by police, okay? And some of these tweets were getting thousands of retweets and likes. Now these photos are not real. This is actually a part of a prank that took place a couple years ago where Jake Paul was escorted out by fake police. Now our next story of today is huge. This comes from the YouTuber Leafy. So Leafy actually tweeted this out last night. He says, "I believe H3 is trying to get my channel deleted. I had to private all of my videos, just got 2 channel strikes today for harassment on my new videos. Another strike and my channel gets deleted." The videos that received strikes were the H3 ones and the I'm Alex one nearly at the same time. Again, I don't know if it's H3, but yeah, that's the current situation at Team YouTube. Both videos were hardly crude, but not explaining details. Fun website. So he spoke about Leafy's video getting taken down last week, and obviously it was a very big deal because it seems like YouTube has taken a stance against some of the content that Leafy has actually uploaded. Now, Leafy was throwing out claims last night that it could have actually been Ethan from H3H3 that is trying to get his channel taken down. But Ethan responded last night and he said, and nothing of value was lost. So obviously, initially people felt like this is insane. Why would Ethan tweet this? But he responded saying, of course I'll spell it out. I had nothing to do with it. I never reported his videos. And it's very bizarre that he thinks I wield some godlike power to remove his videos. But no, not me, sorry. Then Ethan tweeted out here saying that Leafy is messaging people to try to message Ethan to help him with his channel situation. And he shows DMs here from the YouTuber Uber Danger, who was trying to help out Leafy here. Now, Leafy responded here saying, I'm currently sitting on 2 community guideline strikes, putting my channel close to being banned. Can you guys reach out and help me resolve this? Surely there's some middle ground. Now, the YouTuber Nicholas Diorio tweeted this out. He says, I don't think H3 should flag Leafy at all. I think he should show his flag history on YouTube and prove it once and for all to end the speculation. And that's right, if you're a YouTuber, you can actually look at your own flag history, and this is history that it's going to be there forever. It's your permanent flag history. So YouTubers are coming out now saying that Ethan should share his flag history just to make sure that he hasn't flagged out any of these videos criticizing him. But here's the thing, YouTube themselves actually came out and looked into this, and they claim here that the videos were removed by mistake. They tweet out saying, update, the policy team confirmed that your videos were removed by mistake. Both the videos are back up, and you should no longer see the strikes on your channel. Thanks for bearing with us while we looked into this. So apparently YouTube messed up here. I guess they took down his videos by accident, but this is actually very scary because Leafy's channel was almost taken down. Leafy tweeted out here saying, strikes have been removed thanks to Team YouTube. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the website is okay. Now, our next story of today comes from one of the leaders and owners of FaZe Clan, FaZe Rain. So we talked about FaZe Rain recently. If you don't know, a couple days ago, FaZe Rain was kicked from the FaZe house, and FaZe Rain was very upset over this. And he tweeted this out today. He says, FaZe is treating me so unfair. After everything I did for you, after letting you not pay me back for 5 years and let it slide, you. I've never been fucked over harder. Never. So Rain was really upset with FaZe Clan yesterday. And then a fan responded to Rain yesterday saying, what the fuck? I thought they would have helped you during a time like this. Rain responded saying, helping? They're leaving me out on the streets. Don't give a fuck where I am or stay. Now FaZe Banks actually responded clapping back here saying that isn't fucking true, Norton. We've offered you to help numerous times. We've explored so many different options to help you solve your problem. You have shut them all down. Rain then responded back to Banks here saying, I'm not going to facilitate. I've told you a million times. You know exactly why we share the same reason. I came back to LA to try to be happy with you guys, and this is what happened. Banks then responded back here saying, everyone in the house has suggested getting you an apartment with a private nurse and a sober buddy to help you beat this thing, and you have said no. We've explored every option and continue to. To drag your friends and everything that's happened is unfair and not the truth. So Banks is saying here that this whole situation stems from drugs. And actually, it looks like Rain was trying to get help here. Rain tweeted out here saying, that's what I suggested to Lee. I was told to go to a 30-day rehab facility acting like I'm a drug addict and I can't control myself. This isn't against the members, especially not you. I just posted a tweet about you 2 days ago to emphasize that to everyone. Now Banks responded here and he says, oh, that's what you suggested? Okay, fucking yes. Let's make it happen then. We all love you and truly care about you. All of this shit scared the shit out of us. You're down for all of that? Let's make it happen today. Rain then went on to post some very depressing tweets here, and many YouTubers and other content creators came out to try to actually help Rain and cheer him up through this. One of Rain's friends in FaZe Adapt, tweeted out here saying, remember before we came as close as we are now, I used to copy your classes on Modern Warfare 2 and steal your shots. You know, because you inspire everyone you touch, myself included, and you know that. I love you so much, Norton. You're gonna get through this, I promise. MrBeast responded to Rain here saying, you were a very big inspiration to me when I first started my channel, and you've had a massive impact on so many lives. I legit have probably watched hundreds of your videos. Please don't do anything bad. We love you. So obviously many YouTubers are coming out and supporting Rain right now, and that's what Rain needs. He needs all the support he can get right now. And you also have people saying that Rain needs to see professional help right now, and I think that's definitely the best way of going about this. I mean, he really does need to see someone right now, just someone that he can talk to. Now, our next story today comes from the GTA 5 community here on YouTube. Now, one of the biggest GTA 5 YouTubers known as MrBoss, he recently uploaded a video where a lot of GTA YouTubers and content creators are upset with him because they feel like he's being very deceiving here in the title and tags. The YouTuber GTA Man tweeted out here saying, you're a spineless sucker, showing here that some of these tags are extremely deceiving on his video. And for our next story today, we have to talk about the YouTuber known as King Bach. Now, this guy is a very well-known YouTuber, and recently he posted a Twitter video here. It made over 6 million views. Just watch this.
They say a black man was killed, but destroying these buildings has to stop. Destroying these buildings is the least of your worries. An innocent black man should never be killed by a cop. They say, Patrick, you shouldn't speak up, man. You might lose some of your brand deals. My people have been dying of injustice for centuries. I don't give a damn how a brand feels.
So because of this video, King Bach was trending over Twitter yesterday, but it was under the category of classical music. I guess they mixed up Bach with Bach here. Now our next story today comes from PewDiePie. So PewDiePie actually posted to his YouTube community tab yesterday saying, "Today is a day that I just feel so damn grateful for so many things. An amazing wife, friends, and family, but also so damn proud of my audience on YouTube. We managed to raise over $100,000 plus $10,000, which is my contribution, to victims of police violence, the sentencing project, and for small businesses affected by looting and riots. That's a massive impact. Thank you to every single donation that was made." So PewDiePie and his audience actually raised a ton of money here, which is awesome to see. And that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.